Okay, I keep hearing like, okay, like a sigh, a big sigh, okay? And I feel like I'm just defeated, okay? Whoever your divine masculine is, they feel completely defeated. I feel like all they want is a chance to see you. Something's going on with you, divine feminines, and my man's is worried, okay? He wants to come over and put it on you real good before you try to move on or move forward, and he knows that like some particular cycle between you two is closing out where you're the one that's detaching from this, and he feels left behind in some way, or he doesn't know what's next. Okay, somebody's really dying to see you in person to give you something to remember. Okay, that's the vibe that I'm getting here. I'm gonna find out what's making him feel so defeated, because I'm getting that it's like the universe designed it in this way where it's like he could be in this chaser energy. A lot of you are getting a glimpse of what it's like to see your divine masculines really like, like chase, like they're the ones pushing for reconciliation. And you would think that it's like, wow, turn of the tables, right? And it would feel exciting, but it doesn't. It just feels like nothingness. It feels like detachment. They're chasing you at a time where you don't want to be chased. And of course, they're not going to chase you when you're chasing them, right? You guys are just going to crash into each other, right? So they got to chase at a time where you are just on your way out. But the thing I'm getting about the reason he feels defeated or the sighing or just out of breath is like he's got to run like twice as fast. It's giving me like the Knight of Pentacles from the Tarot of Sensual Magic, where he's trying to catch up to her to give her the lemon with the offer of the like a very fruitful offer, a very fertile offer, plentiful. Like I'm here, I'm committed now with that Knight energy, but I feel like you don't want it. You're not attracted to it. You're not fascinated by it. You're not drawn in by it. Okay, so he might be really curious as to what it is that's made you pull away or step aside or close out this cycle, right? It's got to be something big. He feels a lot of sensual energy as well with this reconciliation energy. Like he wants you more than ever because, like, why does he feel so drawn to you, so pulled to you? You're looking amazing. And while you're looking so amazing, you don't want anything to do with him. What changed? What shifted, right? What happened to him being your divine masculine and you always dropping everything and making time for him and answering his calls and texting back and, dropping things in your life that are important to you to make way for him? I feel like all of those things wrapped up. You grew, you gained perspective, you learned what you needed to learn with every single interaction with him. You alchemized it. I feel like somebody never thought that you were going to learn to alchemize with them. Okay, maybe with other areas of your life, but never with them. They never thought that you were going to alchemize whatever they were putting you through in terms of maybe like the push and pull coming in and out of your life, making you feel like you weren't worthy of commitment. That's why they're pushing for this so hard now, is because that's how they once made you feel. Maybe that's what caused you to just move forward. What's going on with you, Divine Feminine? What's your current energy like when it comes to romantic matters, when it comes to love? What's going on with you? Okay, so we have a focus on children right now. There's lots of passion around you. Somebody never thought that, okay, a lot of you could have children out there, Divine Feminines, okay? You could be in co-parenting situations. Many of you could be on your own as moms, and you're doing an incredible, amazing job. Once upon a time, someone thought that this part of your journey was going to slow you down from passionate and romantic love entering into your life. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing your divine masculines also feeling defeated because they had you in their mind in a very comfortable place, as though you weren't going to move. Like many of you might have had, a very predictable routine, very busy, very committed to your work schedule, maybe tending to your children. There was no way that you were going to have time for anything that he would need to worry about, right? But I feel like things are shifting drastically. Many of you are a lot more free. I'm seeing a butterfly. Somebody's watching you blossom or just look years younger than you are. All of a sudden you have free time or spare time to go out and about. Like frolicking is the word that I hear. Many of you could be going out on dates as well with the honeymoon card. And if it's not dates in a romantic sense, it could just be just out and about in the city is all I'm hearing. And when you're out and about in the city, there are more likely chances of you experiencing these beautiful romantic encounters that are also very beautifully aligned by the universe, okay? Somehow, somebody once upon a time thought that because of this particular energy in your life, that it meant that you were going to be stuck or stagnant in some way. They weren't expecting you to... I'm hearing mom the way that you mom. This is a walk in the park for you. You are magical at what it is you do. You're absolutely wonderful and nurturing to your children. And I'm hearing that it's returning to you in tenfold, okay? Many of you might have now your children aging and wanting to send you to travel and just wanting to help you and make life easier for you and do things for you. And all of a sudden, because of your children, you're just naturally more abundant, or new experiences, or you're manifesting things now with the energy of your children that you never thought was possible for you. That's a beautiful message to come through for some of you here. That is really gorgeous for some of you. I see some of you like traveling, like as your children age, it's like your community all of a sudden expanding, and you inevitably have to meet new people through your children. Someone didn't foresee this happening for you, Divine Feminines. Okay, we have the separation energy. Time apart from them was probably one of the best things that ever happened to you. And for some of you, this could be time apart that they initiated, right? They initiated this separation, and many of you, instead of chasing that or letting that heartbreak sink you into the ground, I feel like many of you alchemized it. You alchemized it and invested into things that really did matter to you. Maybe for some of you, Divine Feminines, you put love on the back burner for a really long time. And because you put love on the back burner for a really long time, the universe is really just kind of like throwing it now into your surroundings, okay? And again, for many of you, this doesn't have to be romantic love. It could just be socializing and, you know, friendships that later set themselves on fire that you guys are not going to see coming. And I feel like your Divine Masculines are genuinely panicking. They feel defeated. They're about to watch you experience a cycle that they feel locked out of, or it's like a globe, you know, like I see, like, you know, those beautiful snow globes, and someone has to look from the outside while you're in this cozy little scene that is just absolutely breathtaking and beautiful. And the thing about your Divine Masculines also feeling defeated is like they want to give their best to you now. Now they want to come in with this protective forever energy. That's what I'm getting out of the soulmate card here, is the word forever. Now I want to come in and be your forever person at a time where you're going through this butterfly phase of just really attracting the best of the best. And I feel like for some of you in the Divine Feminine energy, it's really easy for you to move forward, because when you think about the past cycles that you've had with your Divine Masculines, it makes it really just easy to keep the door closed on them. They want you to at least open a window, but yeah, a lot of you aren't stuck in this anymore. You're freeing yourselves out of this. You're taking back control of your life. And like I said, travel could be in the works for many of you, moving homes, and having a lot of celebrations with your children. Like I'm seeing some of you could have like children who, like, they're teenagers now and they're starting to date, and now many of you are finding that like it's very exciting because you are having to prepare extra plates at the dinner table, and now you're having to, you know, meet your children's spouse's family, and that is now growing your family. And you just never in your wildest dreams did you think that some of the things that are happening to you now, I'm hearing your Divine Masculines, never in their wildest dreams did they ever think that certain things would be happening to you the way that it's happening to you now. And it's really beautiful and exciting. And I'm also hearing for some of you, like some of these people that you're meeting, it's really helping you to close out some of these cycles that you were really stuck in. Like maybe on your twin flame journey, connected to your Divine Masculine. Now they're seeing you really socialize and come into your own. What kind of experiences are you having, Divine Feminines? Okay, so we have repression, we have regret coming through. A lot of you can feel it. Okay? Maybe many of you in the past had the pressure of feeling trapped in a sense, or feeling, you know what it was? Somebody wanted you in the energy of regret. That's what I feel. Somebody wanted you in the energy of regret. I shared a reading as well yesterday where I talked about many of you alchemizing things instead, where people wanted to see you in a particular position with your children because of certain decisions you would have made on your twin flame journey. Because you chose to honor it, I feel like this is a place that many of you are moving out of. This is why you're no longer trapped, or you're no longer in that regret energy. And this could be your divine masculine's current energy now. And there you are, divine feminine. Okay? Limitations, fears. Somebody didn't think that you were ever going to step out on the scene or attract love. And like I said, I keep getting this image of your divine masculines really like boxing you in, thinking that you were going to be in one position forever, always longing for them, pining after them, waiting and hoping for something of an outcome on this journey. And many of you just broke out of that. You went through your dark transformation, and there we have our little butterfly here. Okay, our little black butterfly ready to socialize. Many of you might have gone through a lot of dark times in your transformation. That hustle, you see this children card here, right? I'm hearing Sizzla. Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me through all that pain and suffering. No one knows the pressure you've been through, just only you. Give you all my love, oh yes. Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carried me. Big up on Sizzla, man. Children, a lot of you are reaping the benefits. You went through a hell of a transformation, and now I feel, divine feminines, like you're about to get ready to live a life of like harvest. I'm surprised the autumn card didn't come up here, but like you are about to collect like a harvest. I'm seeing cornucopia. Like fall time is going to be a very beautiful energy for you because of the decisions that you choose to make that you chose to make on this journey. I'm hearing a lot of you sacrificed for your children, and now you're living such a fruitful, beautiful life because of them. Your children were your blessings, and I feel like many of you chose to nurture this path more than ever. You were going to break generational things where it didn't matter what, you were going to bunker down or hunker down. I don't know if it's bunker or hunker, but you were going to just hold steady and really bring alive what it meant to be divine feminine. Somebody wanted you to be in regret energy. They felt like you threw away a certain path because of your spiritual beliefs, but I feel like you didn't do that. You built an even bigger and stronger tower, and now you have your children supporting that foundation as well. Okay, so you have somebody here feeling defeated, and I feel like the ways that they feel defeated is they tried to box you into a particular scenario or situation to keep you waiting around, and instead, not only did you break out of that box, but I mean, you definitely created a force field around you that is now well supported by your growing children. Okay, really beautiful message for the collective. I love you guys. Take it easy. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.